Welcome to Kids Storytime Book Club. Today we'll be reading from the DreamWorks movie Spirit Untamed, Galloping Free, and playing with these magnets. We have Lucky Prescott on her horse, dressed up. Then we have her horse Spirit. And look, it even comes with these tiny apples to feed the horses. Prue Granger on her horse, Abigail Stone, and a wild horse. Let's get started. Next stop, Miradero. Lucky Prescott and her Aunt Cora are heading out west to Miradero for the summer. So let's put Lucky Prescott on the train. They will be staying with Jim, Lucky's father, Aunt Cora's brother, whom Lucky hasn't seen in many years. From the train car, Lucky sees a majestic Mustang galloping toward the train. Why don't we use Spirit here and some other wild horses? Mesmerized by the sheer power and freedom of their horse, Lucky's eyes widen as she spots the wild herd of horses the Mustang is leading behind them. And look at these little tips included in the book. From the last train car, Lucky tries to get even closer to the Mustang, who has awakened something within her. Add Lucky, Spirit, and a few other horses to the scene. See, so the book gives us little tips to help us add the characters for fun. Let's continue. Despite Aunt Cora's instructions to stay put, Lucky can't help but to explore. When they arrive in Miradero, lively music and cheers lead Lucky to a nearby rodeo. She watches and awe as Altagracia and her Escaramuza riders dazzle the crowd with fanciful trick riding. And let's see, some of these horses are doing tricks in the rodeo. Maybe she has some friends in the town as well. Altagracia recognizes Lucky, who looks just like Lucky's mother, Milagro. Milagro was a famous horse riding stunt performer. Next up the rodeo is Prue Granger. Oh, there's Prue Granger with her horse. And her beautiful horse, Chica Linda. Lucky is amazed to see a girl her age performing such cool tricks. It says Lucky is enchanted by the rodeo. Add Lucky, Prue, and Chica Linda to the scene. And look, we have them. It's Lucky and Prue and her horse. After reuniting with her father at his home, Lucky is drawn to Granger's corral by the sound of a horse's whining. Maybe it's this horse. There she officially meets Prue Granger. There's Prue. There's Lucky. And sees the wild horse from the train. Lucky learns that a man named Hendrix and his wranglers are trying to break the horse, whom she calls Spirit. Oh, so maybe it's Spirit that they're trying to break. Lucky visits Spirit regularly at the corral and tries to gain his trust. But it's not easy. Lucky's new friend Abigail Stone, there's Abigail, suggests feeding him apples. Here we go. There's tiny, tiny apples. Horses love apples. It works. Lucky begins rolling apples to Spirit, and eventually he eats one right out of her palm. So we can bring the apple, and how about Lucky can be feeding him the apples. One night, Lucky finds Spirit in his herd's secret meadow. So where's Lucky? Let's get Lucky. She finds Spirit in the secret meadow with the other horses. Suddenly, Hendrix and his wranglers appear, lassoing the herd and loading them on a train headed for the docks to be sold. Spirit needs Lucky's help to save the herd. Lucky knows they can't do it alone, so she asks Prue and Abigail for help. So maybe the horses ride off, they're taken away, and Lucky needs to ask her friends Prue and Abigail for help. The train will have to stop at a water tower to refill its tank. If the girls can take a shortcut and beat the train to the water tower, they'll be able to save Spirit and his herd. After a long journey, the three girls spot the water tower in the distance. see what happens. The next day, the girls wake to find that Spirit has been captured by Hendrix while they slept. Oh no, so let's say Spirit's been captured. After racing to the docks, Lucky frees Spirit. So she comes to the docks, she frees him. She frees Spirit from the train and they leap onto the cargo ship to release the herd, working together to stop the wranglers. So maybe they help a bunch of other horses. Spirit and Lucky guide the herd to safety on the shore. Lucky and her friends lead Spirit and his herd out to the wilderness. After watching Spirit and his herd run off to freedom, the girls go back to town for the autumn festival. So here's Prue, and maybe this time we can use Lucky in her dress, and here's Abigail Stone, or maybe this time Abigail comes with her horse. And now they're all enjoying the autumn festival together. Thanks for reading along with us today in this fun story about adventure and working together with your friends to save the day. Check out the description box below to find a link where you can purchase this book and play along with all the Magnet friends as you read the story and recreate it each time. Make sure to give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time on Kids Storytime Book Club. Bye, everybody.